Now, some Democrats, amid the criticisms of ICE right now due to these ICE raids, have started calling for defunding ICE. Do you think that's effective going into the midterms, and do you support those calls?
This is a great clip because the Democrats have a huge problem on their hand right now. They've had a series of problems and they always make the wrong choice, and I have no doubt that that's what they'll do here. But over on The View, Alyssa Farah, and you know she's the pet Republican who gets the cookie and just sits there and takes abuse, but every now and again says something sane. They had Hakeem Jeffries on, and Alyssa Farah asked Hakeem, Timo Obama, who apparently is somehow like, he talked for 8 hours without peeing, also very impressive, but he is one of the leaders of the Democrat Party. She asked him if it's a good strategy to defund ICE, and watch the tension, with the internal tension with this guy. He knows the inmates are running the asylum. He, as this quasi-humanoid, not very advanced robot trying to be like a moderate Dem, doesn't know what to do with it, and they are just screwed. Watch this.
Now, some Democrats, amid the criticisms of ICE right now due to these ICE raids, have started calling for defunding ICE. Do you think that's effective going into the midterms, and do you support those calls?
Well, I definitely think that, we need aggressive oversight as it relates to the overly aggressive behavior that we've seen, from ICE, from the Department of Homeland Security. It's not what the American people actually, in my view, voted for.
Yeah. Actually, it is. And what what do you want? You want more oversight. So that's your problem. We have these ICE agents out there doing their job, the very same people who you're saying should be demasked and calling them extremists and everything else. The issue is for you, if we just had a little more if Trump would just have a little more government oversight on them, then things would be okay. Of course it's nonsense. And then to say this isn't what people voted for, it's exactly what people voted for. I don't know one person that voted for Donald Trump that is seeing what ICE is doing and is suddenly like, oh my God, this isn't what I voted for, right? Now, you might argue that, okay, are they going to get more law-abiding, it's an oxymoron, but law-abiding illegals than you intended? Maybe. And is there some debate around what do you do? I've said it from the beginning. Is there some difference between someone who's been here for 30 years and otherwise been law-abiding and the guy who just got in a year ago through Biden's non-wall and then was also committing crime? Of course, there's some difference there, but at the end of the day, are they both illegal? The answer just is yes, right? Like that's just like the legal answer to that is yes. But I query you guys, do you know anyone that voted for Donald Trump and is pissed about what's happening right now, or thinks too much is going on, or thinks ICE is being unfair? Again, Trump gave the cities and the states months. They gave them a freaking app. They told them get on a list so that if you leave, maybe you'll come back in. What more could you, but he just, and this is what they do with everything. Trump's actually doing the things that he promised to do. And it's just that we just didn't have enough I just don't like the tone he's doing. It's just the freaking tone. It's just the oversight and the tone. And can we get a little more of that?